Hey guys, in today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be why you shouldn't get a gaming laptop for college. Now, for those who are going into college, or those who are almost going to be in college by the end of this school year, because I'm starting this up, and the school is just starting, it's about that time, think about getting a laptop, think about, playing some games, while you're in between classes at college, you have a couple hours to kill, something like that. I'm going to say no, don't do it. You don't need Alienware gaming laptop, anything like that. For one, you're not going to get the performance out of the Alienware laptop that you are going to get out of a PC. For $1,000 or $2,000, especially $2,000, you're going to get a much more capable PC than you're going to get a gaming laptop. Now you're like, well, I can't, move the PC around, you idiot. Why should I just get a PC instead of a laptop? You don't have to get a PC instead of a laptop. You can compromise between the both. You just don't need a gaming laptop. Now that being said, there are some gaming laptops they say, oh, I have an SSD, but if you look down, it's only like 8 gigabytes or something like that, and then they just use a hard drive for everything else besides just booting up the computer. Now, nothing against hard drives. I'm running a hard drive / SSD combo, give me a couple terabytes, stuff like that. Another reason is their batteries drain really quickly, and you're going to end up carrying stuff around. And if you're going to want to play games, you're going to want to bring a mouse, stuff like that. You're going to almost have it plugged to the wall like almost all the time, because battery life, no matter how well laptops say the battery life lasts, you're not going to have the battery life that you want, especially when you're playing games. It's going to run down so quickly. Now, let's say you're living in a dorm. You can build a pretty good gaming laptop and a PC. I mean, not a gaming laptop. I mean, you can build a pretty good gaming PC desktop, I'm saying, and still have enough room for a laptop for under $1,500. I'm going to give you an example. You can get a AMD FX 6300 CPU, a Gigabyte motherboard, a GTX 960 4 gigabyte gaming version, a 500 or even a terabyte of hard drive. You can get 500 gigs of RAM. You can just pick up an NZXT motherboard. You can get a 750 watt power supply, or even a 500 watt power supply, because sometimes 500 watts is usually more than enough. And some other parts of it if you want, such as CD burner, stuff like that, for under $1,000, and you're still gonna have something that's gonna play like Rise of the Tomb Raider, the newest Tomb Raider, at almost max settings. I'm not saying you're going to play at max settings, but you can play at really good settings. You're going to play Call of Duty at like max settings. You can play Battlefield at like max settings. No problem, especially if you overclock it correctly, that I am saying. Also, you could, then after that, you can grab a laptop. Now, what I did is I grabbed a Lenovo laptop. It has 500 gigabytes of memory, so that's more than enough for my schooling stuff, and also whatever I'm going to be transferring more intensive stuff like graphic design, one of the classes I'm taking, over to my desktop, and be able to do stuff like that. It cost me around $220 for that laptop. 500 gigabytes. It's a 15-inch laptop. I mean, it's not the best. It's not going to play really any games, but it still does what I need it to do. I don't live on a dorm. I go back to my own room at my house because my college is right near me. So I can go back home, transfer stuff that is more intensive from my laptop to my desktop, and boom, I have something that can do more intensive stuff from school, like video editing or graphic designing and rendering and stuff like that, while keeping my laptop with me for going to school while I need to, just write a paper, do a little tiny bit of research, stuff like that. You don't need a powerful laptop for college. It's just so expensive. You're going to spend so much money on it. You're going to not have the money for books, stuff like this or that. I think it's just going to be a bad idea to get a gaming laptop, especially instead of a desktop, because you're not going to get the performance out of it that you're going to get of other things. Now, that being said, we all are different, and you can do you. Some people just don't want desktop at their dorm or at home, and that is completely understandable. And you can just do you, but this is just a warning from me and from somebody that is in college that we shouldn't be getting a gaming laptop over a desktop laptop combo while we could still have a little bit of money left over to spare, on some peripherals or, college books, because those things are so expensive. I'm spending like a couple $100s on like freaking one class because books and materials and stuff, That's going to be it for this video. I hope you all found this video informative. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Sorry about that. It's very late at night, and I have class pretty much early in the morning. I just got off class like 2 hours ago. So thank you all for watching, and you all have a good one.